Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ronald Ray here, your boy with a cornbread accent. Welcome you to this year's 2025 WWE Elimination Chamber recap show. Uh, this year's Elimination Chamber takes place at the Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This is the 15th Elimination Chamber event, and a lot of juicy stuff happened on this one. I was pleasantly surprised. But we'll get to that much later. Uh, Seems like Pat McAfee got a little upset at you folks booing our national anthem. I mean, I guess I would get it a little more if it was a hockey game or something like that in the USA versus Canada, whatever. But I seem to be getting your panties a little twisted about things that are being said. Dude likes to get on people's nerves. What can I say? Anyway, so enough about that. Pat McAfee seemed a little bit. He made a couple of comments. I don't know if it was fed to him or that was his real feelings. Either way, hey, he said it. Anyway, yes, this was a pretty good event. The last premium live event before WrestleMania. We got to see who faces Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship, and storyline purposes, we got to see who faced Rhea Ripley or Io Sky at WrestleMania for that WWE Women's Championship. Before I get kicking here, if you dig my opinions or dig me talking about watching or dig me talking about wrestling, hey, I'm just a fan like everybody else. This is just my opinions, and I just love talking about wrestling. Hey, click that thumbs up button. Also, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about Elimination Chamber. Are you satisfied about what happened? Is the story getting a little juicy for you? Is it, or are you satisfied about who's going to be facing who now at WrestleMania? Let me know, or give me your opinions on the whole event. Did you enjoy this premium live event, or just simply say hello? That's always pretty cool too. Uh, Also, if you're not a subscriber yet, click on that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. That way, when I have new content, you'll know about it, and you can watch it whenever you can. Now, with all that out of the way, let's let her rip. First match of the night was the Women's Elimination Chamber match. This featured Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Bayley, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, and Naomi. So it looks like that's going to start out with Naomi and Liv Morgan. Looks like Naomi is going to get some revenge on her friend Jay Cargill. Then the music hits. Out comes Jay Cargill to get some revenge on Naomi. Naomi comes out and beats the shite out of Naomi, slides the door on her, knocking her out. So she is the first one officially eliminated from the Elimination Chamber. Bianca Belair, I will give her credit right here. She did a great job selling the emotional effect. These are her two best friends. She don't understand what's going on. Jake Cargill was her tag team partner and one of her friends, and she attacks her other best friend, and she has no clue what's going on. So she's kind of emotionally distraught right now, and of course Morgan would take advantage of that. Roxanne Perez is next. She uppercuts the hell out of Belair and Morgan. Bayley is next, and she kind of bounces Perez all around her pod. Liv was against the cage before she goes at it with Bianca Belair. Last one in was Alexa Bliss. She shows Morgan and Perez why they call her 5 feet of fury. Let me tell you, all these women tonight, they were pretty vicious. Bayley tosses Perez over the ropes, but Morgan would take advantage of that. Hits the Oblivion. Bayley is out of it. Bianca and Liv go at it again on top of the pod. She whips her with her hair. Uh, After that, Roxanne eats a code breaker from Liv Morgan, then gets eliminated after the Twisted Bliss. Alexa Bliss, from Alexa Bliss, excuse me, Alexa hits a modified Sister Abigail on Belair, but Liv rolls uh, Alexa with a jackknife cradle, eliminated Alexa Bliss. This leaves, of course, Bianca, Belair, and Liv Morgan one on one. Liv Morgan tried to take advantage of the fact that she's kind of knocked out, but Bianca regroups, counters the Oblivion, hits the KOD, punching her ticket to WrestleMania. And we got a little face off with Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. Also, Io Sky stepped in and said, hey, don't forget about me, because this Money on Raw, it's going to be Rhea Ripley and Io Sky for that Women's World Championship. All right. Next up, we keep it with the ladies. WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton teamed up with Trish Stratus to go up against Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Tiffy and Trishy got the early shine of the match. Then they started working on Tiffy for a little bit. Trish got tagged in, shined a little bit more. Then they started working over her. In the end, Trish made a tag to Stratton. She gets rid of Candice LeRae, hits the moonsault or the world's prettiest moonsault on Nia Jax, giving them the victory in this one. Next up is that hard-hitting, unsanctioned match. I dug how they did this. They, both wrestlers came out, lights were out, just the spotlight to keep the focus on the wrestlers. Also, a good job of the official taking the official WWE official shirt off and just having a black shirt on, saying, hey, WWE has nothing to do with this. And this featured Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn comes in and attacks KO from the get-go, but Kevin Owens regroups. Then Sami Zayn gets his shine again, starts to get another little shiny moment, pulls out the hockey stick. Hey, they're in Canada. Of course they're going to pull out the hockey stick. Sami Zayn beats up Kevin Owens with it a little bit. Then Kevin Owens gets a hold of the hockey stick himself, starts choking for Sami Zayn, and puts it in his mouth, trying to take his, it looks like they trying to take his mouth apart. Also, he bit him in the face. Then they start fighting in the crowd. They started fighting in the crowd. Get back in the ring. Sammy goes for the superplex, but KO slips out and tosses Sammy on the two tables that was already set up. Let's see. Then Sammy goes for a haluva kick, but hits the referee instead. Owens hits a stunner. Another ref comes in, gives a 2 count to Sammy. This is Kevin Owens off again, so he gives him a short clothesline. KO hits a fisherman buster on the table for another 2 count. Story of the match. I'm getting that a little later, but basically it was Sammy down and out, down and out, down and out. Michael Cole being so freaking annoying, going, "Oh, just take the loss, Sammy. You got a wife and kids to worry about." Then he makes this huge, spectacular comeback. This was what he did the whole match. This typical Sami Zayn stuff. Good matches, but sometimes it's like, okay, you're supposed to be dead, but it's that whole he's from that school of you either up and at him or dead, nothing in between. So he died many times in this match, including the end of it where actually Sammy does find a barbed wire covered chair, which is pretty Cool. Uh, gives gives Kevin Owens another Blue Thunder Bomb for a 2 count. And of course, now Michael Cole is talking about Kevin Owens, just give it up. Just take the loss. Blah, blah, blah. Michael Cole was being very much cringe Michael Cole in this match. Let's just say that. His commentary almost took me out of this match. But anyway, KO rebounds again, hits a couple power bombs on the apron like he did in NXT on his debut for the win. Kevin Owens starts giving Sammy another whooping, but cue the music. Here comes Randy Orton. They start throwing hands. He gives KO a RKO, and he starts, poses for the sign and everything else. So looks like maybe it's going to be Randy Orton and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. All right, this brings us to, I guess you want to call it, the main event of the night. It is the men's Elimination Chamber. Not a lot of pictures uh, available on this one, so bear with me on this one. I will say props to Logan Paul. I guess he realized, hey, I can get some easy, cheap heat here. So he comes out waving the American flag like he was Hacksaw Jim Duggan. McIntyre and Rollins, they start things in this match. Let me tell you the participants: Logan Paul, Damian Priest, CM Punk, John Cena, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins. So it was, like I said, McIntyre and Rollins starting things out. Priest is up next. He exchanges hands with McIntyre. Priest fires off chops on McIntyre and lands a jumping elbow on Rollins in the corner. Logan Paul is the next entered in. He lands a crossbody block on the top level on McIntyre. Delivers a moonsault to Priest, but Priest clothesline Paul over the top rope. Cena is in next. He runs over Rollins with a pair of shoulder tackles, doing vintage John Cena stuff. So it goes for a 5 knuckle shuffle, follows it up with a attitude adjustment. McIntyre runs over Cena with a Claymore kick, but Priest sneaks in behind him, hits the crucifix roll up for a 3 count. This, of course, pisses McIntyre off. He hits the Claymore kick, which leaves him available for Logan Paul on top of one of the pods, hits the frog splash. That eliminates Priest. Punk is the final entrant in here. He suplexes Paul into the outside door. Punk sends Paul crashing into the side of the chamber, then stares down Cena. They look like they have a little moment together, but Rollins fires in lefts and rights. Punk looks on and lands a pedigree on Cena, but Cena looks to counter it with an attitude adjustment. Rollins escapes, and then they exchange hands with John Cena. Punk then connects with a GTS on Paul to eliminate him. Punk sends Rollins crashing into the mat off the middle rope. Looks to land the GTS. Rollins escapes with a buckle bomb on Punk, then follows up with a curb stomp. That only gives Rollins a 2 count. Rollins ascends to the ropes, but Cena gets up with an attitude adjustment. Rollins escapes that, but Punk connects with a GTS. Cena follows up with an attitude adjustment. Punk pins Rollins, eliminate him. This leaves the final 2 entrants, John Cena and CM Punk. Again, they exchange respect, then start throwing hands. Rollins delivers a curb stomp on Punk as he has head over the bottom rope onto the padding area. Cena takes advantage of this, locks in the STFU. Punk passes out, and your winner of the Elimination Chamber is John Cena. He goes up against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. And of course, cue the music. Here comes Cody Rhodes. Before he can really say anything, here comes the final boss, Rock. Rock tells him, "Hey, I'm gonna open my arms, and you're gonna embrace me as your brother, and I'm gonna take you in as family." Uh, because like I said, Rock wants his soul. Cody gets on the mic, says his soul no longer belongs to him because he gave his soul to the ring and to the fans a long time ago. Tells The Rock to go fuck himself. Uh, Cena Cena hugs Rhodes, but uh, the happy face of John Cena changes. Rock gives a sign. John Cena backs up, kicks Rhodes in the elbows. They beat down or Cena beats down Cody Rhodes. Rock gets a belt and whips him with it. They take his shirt and tie off and everything and just leave him laying. Rock even takes the little bit of blood and puts on that weightlifter's belt. But yeah, it's official now. John Cena turns heel. Um, I think I sort of predicted. I know on my Spot Show live stream I said, is it gonna be Punk or Cena? I thought they was gonna wait to turn at WrestleMania, but they went ahead and pulled the trigger. Uh, have no problem with it. Like I said, I have total faith in Triple H's and his creative crew's storytelling. Did I hit a home run every time? No, but they do bat above 500, uh, so it looks pretty interesting. It's been a long time. I think the last time Cena was a heel, I guess 2002 or something like that. We started that rapper gimmick with B Squared, Will Buchanan, as his, I guess, audio artist or whatever. Then, they put the rocket up his ass and he shot to the moon there. But it's going to be a good one. Is it going to be a 5-star match? No. But would I say this is the best heel turn since Hogan? Probably wouldn't, because I don't know. It seems like the Hogan thing, it drew a little more heat. And of course, you know, what was it, 95, 96 when that happened? You know, almost 40 years ago. Times have changed. Uh, people like to participate a little bit more, do the cheers, boos, you deserve this, and all that. More than they used to do. But uh, I think people cheered a little bit for, okay, this is going to be interesting. But then they started playing along, starting to do the chanting the you sold out chant. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna make things a lot interesting right now with Cena and The Rock partner up. I guess, like I said, Cena sold out. Uh, so like I said, it makes me look forward to it. Uh, probably I almost want to say that my favorite match of the night was the women's elimination chamber. Those girls went at it. I mean, nothing wrong with the men's elimination chamber. It was good as well. The Tiffany Stratton Trish Stratus, Nia Jax, Candice LeRae match was eh, not great. It was okay, but I give it like a 5 out of 10, I guess, if you want to scale off like that. Probably a 4 out of 10. The only thing wrong with the Sammy Owens Kevin Owens match, Michael Cole just was freaking annoying with that. But just stay down. It's like, dude. And then I don't know if they couldn't really coordinate the whole. He knew not to. I don't know. Seems like they would do a better job, or as many as Sami Zayn matches he's seen of him. He's gonna pop right back up, as always. So then they done the same thing with Kevin Owens. It's like, who's being anyway? Like I said, I hope you enjoy this year's recap of Elimination Chamber. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and be a champ and subscribe. You folks have a good one. Take it easy. And until next time.
So long from the peach state of Georgia.
Thank you for checking out our P2 Vision. Subscribe to our P2 Vision to watch Ronald Ray's content that covers the sport of professional wrestling from yesterday to today. His weekly content starts off with Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. Every Tuesday, Ronald Ray asks 5 questions about the sport of professional wrestling. So tune in and have some fun. Then it's WWE Monday Night Raw recaps, where he recaps all the action from the Raw brand. Ronald Ray also does an AEW Dynamite recap show where he recaps and has fun doing it. Do you like live streams? Well, join Ronald Ray live on Spot Show Livestream, where he discusses current wrestling. Join the chat and have fun. Spot Show Livestream is on Thursday nights starting at 8 p.m. If current pro wrestling isn't your thing, like all wrestling past and present, or you're a new fan and want to hear how things were back in the day, then tune in to Wrestling Gold Friday night, where Ronald Ray discusses back in the day when wrestling was wrestling, featuring watch-alongs. That's Wrestling Gold Friday night on Fridays starting at 8 p.m.